Liz, Fox News is reporting that after this first full day of President Trump's blockade of Iran's ports, so far no ships from those Iranian ports have made it past U.S. forces. 6 merchant vessels made attempts to do so, but then complied with direction from the U.S. military to turn around. So they didn't make it through. Marine traffic intelligence provider Kepler tells us that at least 3 oil tankers did cross the Strait of Hormuz today, bearing the flags of Panama, Guyana, and the Cook Islands. Still, there are reports a U.S.-sanctioned Chinese tanker, the Rich Starry, did manage to exit the strait unchallenged, though we are now hearing at this hour it has since made a U-turn. The ship loaded methanol from the United Arab Emirates, which is not an Iranian port, so technically outside the blockade, but the optics of a vessel sanctioned by the U.S. sailing on through one day is raising questions about enforcement. Fox News Chief National Security Correspondent Jennifer Griffin has the latest on the blockade's implications for the full reopening of the strategic waterway. Jennifer, thank you for being here.
Thank you, Liz. Iran's interior minister ordered the governors of border provinces to neutralize the threat of a naval blockade. And President Trump warned Iran's fast attack ships they would be blown up if they approach any U.S. ships involved in the blockade. So there appears to be a standoff. The U.S. Navy has 18 warships right now in the Middle East, including the USS Tripoli, which has Marines on board who can carry out search and seizure operations at sea of ships that left Iranian ports and try to leave the strait. Within hours of the blockade's start, 2 tankers near the Strait of Hormuz reversed course. One was bound for China, as you mentioned. The USS Michael Murphy and USS Frank E. Peterson, 2 guided missile destroyers, entered the strait this weekend to begin setting conditions for clearing mines. They are the first and only U.S. warships to cross through the strait since the war began. We learned yesterday that the USS George H.W. Bush aircraft carrier strike group, which left Norfolk, Virginia on March 31st, had to go around the southern tip of Africa following threats from the Houthis to strike ships in the Red Sea and close the Bab-el-Mandeb Strait in solidarity with Iran. Normally, an aircraft carrier and its strike group would take the shorter route through the Mediterranean, the Strait of Gibraltar, and eventually the narrow Suez Canal. The Bush is still about 2 weeks from reaching the Middle East. Remember, from March to May of last year, the Pentagon carried out Operation Rough Rider, a 6-week operation to degrade the Houthis' ability to threaten ships in the Red Sea. It cost over $1 billion and led to concerns about depleting U.S. munitions stockpiles. $200 million were spent on missiles in the first 3 weeks of that operation. The U.S. lost 7 MQ-9 Reaper drones worth $30 million apiece and 2 F/A-18 jets worth $50 million each. CENTCOM hit more than 1,000 targets in Yemen using precision-guided bombs, cruise missiles, laser-guided rockets, and yet the Houthis survived and are now threatening to disrupt global shipping by closing the Bab-el-Mandeb Strait, a strait similar to the Strait of Hormuz, Liz.
We need to learn how to build these things cheaper, don't we, Jennifer? I mean, $30 million for a Reaper drone, and the Iranians are spending $20,000. I don't know if they're similar drones, but do you see any movement in D.C. to push for that?
They are, but they are very different drones. Those are one-way attack drones, and the MQ-9 Reaper has a lot more capability. But yes, they are expensive, and we've lost about 15 over Iran since February 28th as well.
Thank you, Jennifer, very much for that report.